See the last question. Professor Amartya Sen has advocated important reforms in the realm of primary education and primary healthcare. What are your suggestions to improve their status and performance? So the question is a very customized question. They are not asking what are Amartya Sen's suggestions. If you know Amartya Sen's suggestions, well and good. What are your suggestions? So very customized question where you can improve the exam, where you can impress the examiner with innovative and wonderful suggestions. So here in such questions, you have to score the brownie point. It is like ethics question now. It is in your zone. You have to answer as to what is the best way you think the primary education and healthcare have to be improved. And give case studies, give examples. If you know some collector who has done XYZ, do it. Anudeep has set up some 25 or 26 beds, very beautiful hospital in Khammam, Bhadradri. Can write such examples. Okay. So what is the framework for this question? Who has written this answer? Whose question I have not discussed yesterday or today? Anil, you have written? Anil, okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Then give your suggestions. It's all about your answer. Everyone, the question is clearly saying what are your suggestions? Yeah, what are your suggestions? So the question, the answers can be very diverse. Okay, because what is a solution for Sriram may be different for Jitender, and what is solution for Jitender may be different for Raghu. What is good for Raghu may be different for Rajani, Soumya, and so on. But the important part here is you should make all valid points, and if you are already aware of certain government scheme with regard to your point, mention that. It gives very good picture about, okay, you are writing informed answers. Okay, understood? Because there is already a lot of innovation happening in education and health. So you need not invent the wheel again. A lot of things are there. Try to explain them little bit from your perspective. And if you are aware of any schemes, like, for example, in education, in health, there is National Health Policy 2017. Okay, there is PM Vidyanjali, yes, volunteering in government school. And then you can write about the New Education Policy 2020, a very revolutionary reform after 34 years. Okay, you can write about many things. So basically you give the introduction if you know something about the Amartya Sen, how he told that these two important aspects, health and education, are very important in enabling the socio-economic growth of the country. He told that unless health and education are taken care, we cannot actually focus on the economic growth or the socio-economic growth. So that is what Amartya Sen said. Okay. Then you can come to how education can be improved. Then you have to give the suggestions, right? First, give suggestions for education. How primary education can be improved. What is the primary education? You can say that primary education is already constitutionally guaranteed under Article 21A of under the RTE Act. So we can further improve by ensuring that the desired quota of 25% is given to the people. Okay, and then the motivation of going to the school, that is the proper implementation of midday meal program. And along with the midday meal program, we can integrate the health also by giving sufficient nutritious food by adding the micronutrients with the help of food fortification. Many states are doing it by giving proper protein based food to the children. And then you can create social capital, and you can create social capital by imbibing certain values to the students, like how discipline is important, how truth is important, how respecting the elders is important. Okay, and then you can also write the National Education Policy 2020 approach of 5+3+3+4, how it systematically has focus on the education part. You can say the importance of teaching in mother tongue so that the children can grasp it immediately. So all these are suggestions. These are my suggestions. You can have n number of suggestions which are innovative. Like you can write PM Vidyanjali Yojana as Rajni suggested. Any other schemes where you can mention which any case study which you are aware of. So that is with regard to the education. Now with regard to the health, again you can say how midday meal program and the Anganwadi workers have actually ensured the increase of the gross enrollment ratio in the primary education, which is close to 98% today. And you can write how the technology can be imbibed into the healthcare, and where people in the rural background can have access to the scans and other diagnostic facilities. In this context, you can give the example of Telangana, which is now having an app for free diagnostic services for poor people. And you can write about addressing the primary healthcare, addressing the new age diseases like diabetes, hypertension, etc. And emphasis on ensuring proper health, like having exercises in schools. So it's like having a healthcare system where it's more of a prevention than cure. So first of all, prevent from getting ill at all, and then giving proper vaccination to the children. You can mention Mission Indradhanush program. You can write under the health midday meal program, you can write about the Poshan Abhiyan, Sabala scheme. Okay, you can write about Ayushman Bharat, primary healthcare, Ayushman Bharat. You can write about Pradhan Mantri Jan Aushadhi scheme. Generic medicines are given at the government pharmacies. And you can write about ICDS, Integrated Child Development Program, scheme. Right from 1976, it's one of the pioneered scheme. The governments are changing, but the scheme is always helping. And you can write about Vayo Vandana Yojana. Okay, all these you can write and then conclude in a very positive way. Okay, that the human capital. So Prashanti has written a good sentence. The human capital in the field of education and health is the most important for the development of the country. So it's a very good statement. So you can directly take that as a conclusion. Okay, it is given by Amartya Sen, but then you can again use it somewhere in your introduction or conclusion. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So whose answer sheet was this? I just forgot. On the flow, I forgot. Anil.
Anil, sir.
Good introduction, Anil. Instead of writing in a cramped way, you could have written primary healthcare as a heading and then primary education as a heading. And then you have to make better points, like you are writing very like pointers. Avoid that. Okay. And diagrams are not labeled. Okay, this diagram at least I like. It's okay. The primary health diagram, it's okay. Primary education. Many more points can be added to primary education. You can write about the improvement in gross enrollment ratio with regard to the midday meal program and then other aspects. Okay, conclusion is good. Okay, slightly better presentation. You have made some good points, Anil. You can add much more points as we discussed in the class today. And then presentation can be slightly taken care.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sorry? Someone is speaking? So that's it for today. And then we'll again meet on Monday. Okay. So I'm seeing that some people are sustaining that writing. And one good example shared by Kalyan today, how the daily incremental thing can lead to wonderful outcomes. Okay, so that's what we are all trying to do basically in the exercise. So you can see that how daily 1% can improve you by 37 times. Okay, so basically now sometimes you'll get addicted to this. That's very good thing. So do this like a meditation, do this like a penance, tapassu antam kada. Do it like that without breaking. Keep on writing the answers. You are, just imagine, you are not writing some Vision Institute or Insight Institute answers. You are writing UPSC questions answers. A question which has been asked in the mains. Some of the toughest questions not answered by many people, where even toppers struggle to get 250 out of 250, where toppers struggle to get 100, 105. You are writing such answers. So it should give you confidence. It should give you moral boost. It should give you courage to write more answers. Okay. I'm being very honest with you. I'm doing this for passion. And I'm sure if you speak to Ramana sir, he'll also agree with that. I'm doing this only for my passion. And then why? Because I have seen that some people are genuinely interested in improving themselves and they are continuously writing answers. It motivates me also to come to the class in a prepared way, better way. And some of the answers, of course, I have written in my previous mains. So when I see those questions today from this side, I feel really happy. And when you people are writing so good answers, I am also happy. So keep doing this day in, day out, like finance. Okay. And keep that motivation levels going. This exam is all about patience, motivation, perseverance. Okay. Many things may be obstructing your progress, but your willpower should keep on telling you guys, it's okay. Let me try. Okay, because you people are very young, lot of energy. I know most of you do not have any direct responsibilities, properly taken care. Okay, like the Chiranjeev movie, you need not do cycling for 7 days and win bread and butter for your family. At least I know most of you do not have such a situation. You have time, you have energy, you have resources. Please concentrate, and then you will do wonders. Believe me, you will do wonders. Okay, it's just a pep talk. Sometimes I happen to give it, but it's required that you people also keep motivating yourselves. Okay, have a proper weekend. Take care of the health. Lot of rains. Don't go crazy and mad. Take proper care of your health, and then we'll meet on Monday. Huh? Bye. Good night.